Okay, welcome. It's James speaking. Let's get to it. Again, these are live sessions from trainingsites.io, our agency side, and teachonline.io. I'm always talking about AI tools and all of this stuff that happens, ChatGPT, how you can use it to create and sell online courses, build an education business, earn money selling what it is you already know and do. And I think something happened today when I logged into ChatGPT, and I'm going to show you. I think this might be one of the most important things we see. And I was going to say this year, but in OpenAI and AI tool stuff, it's not this year. It's not this season. It's not this month. It's often this week or this day. Just to give you an example, last week or 2 weeks ago, Google had all their announcements on all this great stuff. ChatGPT had the 4.0 or the multimodal announcement about how you could use stuff like audio and video, and it interacts with it. Same with Google. So there's all this stuff happening really fast. And if you're trying to earn money online or create a business for selling all of the different tools and stuff that you do, it's happening really fast. And there's one thing that I'm going to show you in a second that changed is going to make it easier for you to earn money creating and selling online courses, building out your community, your campus, creating a learning environment for people. And this is why. If you've been following me, I've been doing this for 25 years now, since the 90s. That's right, 90s. When I first started online, lots of courses, seen a lot of stuff. And one of the things I've always been a big fan of, and it's a problem that I suffer from personally or struggle with personally, is that it's digital exhaust. There is so much stuff coming out that we end up collecting and keeping and downloading and trying to organize. It's overwhelming. And there's tons of value there. And our kind of way that we capture it and organize it and curate it and trying to put it into courses can be really difficult if you have trouble keeping track of it all. And I always tell people, collect, save what you have, save all of the stuff that you're doing for your customers, for yourself, because there's value in there. And this change that's just happened today when I logged in on my ChatGPT 4.0 account is kind of like a way to pick and choose from all of that digital exhaust that you have. And it's your digital exhaust. Now, if we take a look at what has happened in the past, is that if, ChatGPT earlier this year even, sounds like I got some visitors out next door, windows open. So if you remember earlier this year, 2024, you had to get ChatGPT extensions to actually look at content that was external to ChatGPT. It had all of this material or information it had captured. It was 2 years old. It wasn't even new. And there was extensions that came out, kind of helped access other this stuff. I'm going to close my window here. See if that helps. There we go. A bit better. There was tools for collecting that, but it was never up to date and it wasn't your information. And that is changing a little bit. But one thing happened today, and let me just show you what happens if I go and I click on the page here. We take a look at the ChatGPT page, and if you look right down, where is it? There, right down, kind of over that blue box, it says, new, connect apps to access files in ChatGPT like docs and spreadsheets. So I want you to think about that. You're creating your online course. You've written all sorts of stuff. You've copied and pasted stuff. You've downloaded all of these things. There's all sorts of information that you've downloaded. How do you use it now if you're creating a course? Well, we've talked about some other AI tools and stuff on kind of collecting this and putting it together, but there's not an easy way to do it when you have one PDF you want to turn into a course, or two PDFs maybe that you want to do, and you have to start to do a lot of iterative stuff. So I think what's going to happen is, let's just take a look at this. Connect access to files in ChatGPT like docs and spreadsheets. Let's click and see what happens. So I'm going to click the icon here. Ooh, look at that. Connect to Google Drive, connect to Microsoft OneDrive, personal or business. So if you're in an Office 365 or the Microsoft 365 kind of scheme of stuff, you're using PowerPoint, OneDrive, Excel, all of those tools, we're there. And we've got another one is connect to Google Drive, which gives us access to our drive, or upload from computer. So if you're using the G Suite, they got you covered. If you're looking or using the Microsoft 365 suite, you're all set there. Either one works because all of that content you're creating with those tools is in one of their storage solutions. So let's go and take a look and see what happens. I'm going to click that. We'll pick an account from my G Suite here, pick it up. I'm going to say, yeah, that's so cool. That's okay. I test it. We now have, my account is connected. So I now have the ability to go and use all of the stuff that I have available in my G Suite is now available to work with. And if I go, for example, these are all the YouTube tutorials that I put together in the last, I'm going to cancel that one now, I'll close it. But this is just to give you an idea of stuff that's here. Is in the last 2 months, I've done 40, I think it's 40. Let me just take a look here. Yeah, this one. So right now, podcast for the Open Tabs, Course Creators, AI Tools and Services for Online, 47 episodes done today. So that means in the past 2 months, I've done 47 videos that had some text about them, the script, part of the script, or at least an outline of the script, the descriptions of the courses, the titles of the courses, the keywords that I've been using, the tags I've been using. Each of these videos, in my particular case, has a document associated with it. So I now have access to all of those documents and those assets. If it's in a spreadsheet, if it's in a document, I now have it available to me when I'm using ChatGPT to create my online courses. So I can go and take a look and say, you know what? I want to create a course. I want to create a course description. I want to talk about a particular topic. I have a category of stuff that I'm interested in. How can I actually use that? It's now all available to me as I start using these tools. So I think this is a huge change. It's one that you should pay attention to. And when you're thinking in the back of your mind, you're going, okay, great. What am I actually going to do here? Or what is the purpose of my chat today? Am I creating an online course? Am I doing research for the particular campus or the tool that I'm trying to create? Am I trying to figure out how to market it? What do I need to do? Am I doing outreach to particular customers? Am I onboarding customers? There's a ton of stuff that we have to do when we're starting and building and growing our education business. And having access to our previous work, not everyone else's necessarily, but our previous work that we've curated that we thought was valuable and we want to organize and share with people, it's now available directly within ChatGPT specifically. Now, if you've been paying attention to some of these other tools that I've introduced to you, there are specific tools that are good at doing one piece of that, and then we have ChatGPT that's good at doing all of that. And that's an entirely different kind of topic, and I'm going to cover that in one of the next sessions. The reason is because today I posted a video. Which one is it? Let me just open this one up here. You can see it. I did the Open Tabs one, the tool one that I did today was where I find the latest AI tools. And I was taking a look at that, and to be honest with you, I'm absolutely overwhelmed. I have no idea how to keep up with this stuff, and we're going to have to make some choices, I think, personally, about how and which and what AI tools that we use for our business. And that's what I'm going to cover in the next video that we get going on this. If there's anything that you want to see in terms of starting, building, growing an education business, creating, selling courses online, building out your campus, selling your tool or your courses, all that stuff, make sure to drop me a line in the description below. Or if you want to, just use the link below, trainingsites.io, talk to me. You can book some time with me one-on-one and tell me about your project, and I'll do my best to help you out. If you just want to join the community, we're just launching it, teachonline.io, and that's a place where you can go and try and find out what's happening. I do live sessions. There's all sorts of course materials there. All of those videos are going to be in there with transcriptions, checklists, toolkits, all sorts of stuff to help you build your business. So thanks for this. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with me today. Again, I'm going to show you some more kind of issues with AI tools and some struggles that I'm having. and how you might be able to help me actually as we navigate through all of this AI stuff. If you have a chance today, go check out your ChatGPT account, see if that tool shows up on yours. I'm sure it will shortly if it hasn't. And you know what? I'm not even sure if it is available only to paid accounts. I have a paid account, so I'm not entirely sure if it's paid only, but I think it's pretty cool when you consider it. We now have a tap or a spigot directly to our own digital exhaust that we can use right within ChatGPT. So hope you enjoyed this. Take care. Expect the best. This is James. We'll see you again tomorrow or maybe later today.